Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Pelion, South Carolina. Good afternoon. It's 78 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm sweating bullets. I just moved the chicken tractor, and I just fed and watered our blue lace red Wyandottes. I've already taken care of the red wiggler worms today. So, if you were interested in checking out that video, I'll post it later too. And if anybody's interested in some red wiggler worms, you can go in the description of my videos, and there's a link I got posted there. If you click on it, it'll take you over to our eBay store. There I sell quantities of 25 all the way up to 1,000 of red wiggler worms. If you intend to go fishing with them, make sure you drop me a message, and I'll make sure to dig you the fattest, longest ones I can for your order. If you're interested in some worm castings or worm leachate, I also have those for sale on our eBay store. And as always, if you enjoy these videos, don't forget to give them a thumbs up, y'all. Maybe share them with a friend. It sure does help us grow the channel. We're only 26 subscribers away from our 1,700 subscriber mark. And y'all know our next goal is 2,500 subscribers. We're going to try to reach it by July 4th if we can. And when we get there, we're going to have a giveaway. The giveaway is going to be open to everybody. And I'm going to be giving away 2 American Silver Eagles. That's right. I'm going to be giving away 2 troy ounces of fine silver to one of you lucky viewers. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't already subscribed, go on over there and click on that subscribe button and join our journey. Every day I post videos of me tending to my red wiggler worms and my chickens. If that's the kind of thing you're into, well, that's the kind of thing I do. We sure would appreciate the support. Ain't that right, Jack? That's Handsome Jack, in case you don't know, y'all. Yes, sir. I already did our first egg check, and we got a half a dozen eggs today so far. We'll probably get another 4 or 5 eggs, I imagine. I already checked on the Twisted Setting Sisters today. If you're interested in seeing how they are, go check out that video. Sure would appreciate it. I got the chickens moved out into our front yard now. So now it's mostly centipede grass, and as y'all can tell, they ain't too excited about that centipede grass. They like that ryegrass. And them dry leaves over there, I just moved them away from. I don't know. That's why, in my opinion, lawns are just kind of like green deserts. You know, there's not a whole lot going on there. They're green, but that's it. If you notice, all the chickens seem to be gathered down there where a little bit of ryegrass is growing. And some other weeds mixed in under the shade of those pear trees and peach trees, mixed in with the centipede grass. But over here, where it's mostly just centipede grass, they're not too interested. Also, the centipede grass is got a really thick roots, crisscrossing back and forth across each other, and I believe that makes it harder for the chickens to scratch up the earth and get under the soil underneath the subsurface to the bugs. Therefore, they have to work harder to get at them. Well, that's my observation. What you think? Drop it in the comments what you think. I'd love to read it. I had somebody mention that they thought that I was spending too much time worrying about my worms and not enough time worrying about the fact I had 15 chickens in a coop designed for 6. And, well, my response to that is, yeah, currently, there's 13 hens and 1 rooster, so that's 14 chickens in here. I did have 2 other hens in here, the Twisted Setting Sisters, but I moved them out to go set some eggs. So there were 15 hens and 1 rooster, so 16 chickens in here. Now, let me explain. The people who manufacture this coop have a little divider in there that keeps the chickens from going into the egg box at night. I leave that divider open so the chickens can inhabit the nest box at night as well. So not only do they have the regular side of the coop to roost in, they also have the egg box to roost in at night because I leave that door open. I also leave the front door right there. I leave it open every night, and I got that bamboo porch out in front. So if it gets too crowded inside, they're always welcome to come out and roost on the bamboo roost I got for them right there. And I move the chicken tractor every day to a fresh spot of ground and earth. So, in my opinion, it's not really overcrowded. I wouldn't add more chickens to it because then it would definitely get overcrowded pretty quick. And if your chickens were bigger than mine, you probably couldn't have this many chickens in here. And if you didn't move the chicken coop daily, I also wouldn't recommend having this many chickens in the coop. If you're the kind of person who's going to get the coop and then not move it daily, you're going to move it like once a week, then you definitely should probably follow the manufacturer guidelines for the amount of chickens the coop will hold. Also, if you plan on leaving the egg divider, the door to the egg compartment closed at night so they can't get in there, you have to also keep that in mind. Also, if you got a lot of predators in your area and it's imperative that you have your door closed at night so your chickens stay safe, you also got to consider that. So since I'm not worried about that too much, and I got my door open at night, and I got my egg door open on the side over there at night, and they got a roost on the front, in my opinion, my coop can hold more than 6 chickens. Probably double or possibly even triple that number, according to what size your chickens are. If you're going with bantams, you probably could fit 18 or 20 chickens in this coop if they were bantams, small chickens. And the bigger the chicken, obviously, the less room you can, the less chickens you can have, obviously. Although, that's just my opinion, y'all. You know, everybody's got an opinion. And I welcome everybody's opinion. I'll take the criticism. You just drop it in the comments below, and I'll read it and I'll respond. All I ask is that, you be polite and, don't be some kind of troll. Just saying hateful, negative things just to be saying hateful, negative things. But if it's good criticism that, I need to hear and apply, maybe I need to think about and apply, I'll listen. I'm open. I don't know everything. I, for sure, don't know everything. I learn new stuff all the time. Especially interacting with you folks out there on the internet, on YouTube, in the comments down below. I learn a lot from you guys, just talking with y'all in the comments. I've learned a lot of good ideas. Southside Mike and D, they've given me some great ideas. Through my lens, Vicky, Elizabeth, Diane. I love hearing all y'all's comments. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Especially you frequent flyers that comment often down in the videos. I sure do appreciate it, y'all. It does help. Ain't that right, Jack? That's right. Jack ain't too talkative today. Although, going back to how many chickens I got in the coop, right now I've got 13 hens and 1 rooster. I think I would like to downsize to 12 hens and 1 rooster. But as long as you keep fresh water and extra supplemental food in their feeder, and you move the chicken tractor daily to a fresh patch of ground with, something green and grass and they can eat and some bugs, And if you have extra perches like this, I don't know. In my opinion, you can increase the carrying capacity of the coop a little bit by tweaking your techniques and how you got your coop set up. But that's just me. I'm just a guy, y'all. I'm just a guy on YouTube. Y'all take what I say with a grain of salt, y'all. I mean, I wouldn't tell you no lies or nothing like that. So you can trust I ain't lying to you. But I don't know everything. All right, y'all. Well, it's kind of hot. I'm sweating bullets. I got other things to do. I ain't got places to go and people to see, but I do got lots of things to go do. So, y'all, if you made it this far, drop it down in the comments below. Let me know. Let me know. Did you make it all the way to the end? Me and Jack got to know. And if you did make it this far, you already know it. I appreciate it. God bless you. And y'all come back now. You hear?